Cool. 8 was definitely still turn-based. Oh, okay. Then I would imagine it was 8 or 9, maybe 10 had that sphere thing. I think the one that I'm talking about where it became open, not turn-based, was 11. 11 or 12. No, I think it was 11. But I've never played more than a couple hours of any of them, so I'm guessing. I'm grasping at straws here. I never played much of the RPGs back in the day. Even when I did play like Dragon Quest, I played that years later. And that was 7, I think. I also played 1, 2, and 3. The remaster emulation, which I think was for Super Nintendo, if I remember correctly. I like RPGs, but I was always more into platformers and puzzle-based games. I was too. I never really got into RPGs much at all. But like back in the day, like the 64 era, I was pretty much, if it was popular, that's why I played it. So, you know, Ocarina, Mario, Majora's Mask, GoldenEye, Star Wars. I didn't get into caring too much about the genre back then. Not until after, a little bit later. But yeah, RPGs kind of never really stood a chance with me. Even the action open world RPG, I don't think I played any of them until I played Fallout 3. I think that was my first one that I played of that kind of ilk. I missed the whole, mostly did God of War, Prince of Persia, Devil May Cry, Oddworld, Okami, Jak and Daxter. I love Jak and Daxter. I will never forget that my something happened with my save game on Jak 3. I played Jak and Daxter. Jak 2 was one of my favorite games of all time, and something happened with my save game halfway through Jak 3, and I never came back to it. And Ratchet and Clank is probably my favorite series of all time. I never played Okami, and I regret that. I did play all the God of Wars up until the new two. I haven't played the new ones yet. But yeah, I played, for the most part, kind of right there with you. My problem with gaming was, especially around the PS3 era, was, funny, that happened to me on Ratchet and Clank and I never finished it. I was so pissed off. I just could not go back to it. I was so irritated. I don't remember specifically what happened. I think my save became corrupted because I was using one of those memory cards that had some weird button configuration on it where you could plug multiple cards into the single reader. I don't know. It was something stupid, and I shouldn't have been using it. And it corrupted my data for that game. And I was just like, well, I guess I can't ever come back to this game. And that was a real bummer, because that was a really good game. You had one of those too. Yeah, I don't remember what it did. I know it was like a 64 megs, something like that, but I think it had internal memory and you could pull the card out and swap them. I really don't remember. That's going a little too far back. But I remember it distinctly. It screwed up my Jak 3 file. I was so pissed. I did that with a well, not quite the same thing, but I was playing and emulating a Mega Man Battle Network. How goes Colossus? I'm liking it. It's not going to be on my favorite games of all time list, but it's not, it's not terrible. I'm enjoying it. It's different, and I enjoy it. But yeah, I was emulating. Oh God, what a terrible story this is. I was emulating playing on like a laptop one of the Battle Network games, Mega Man Battle Network games, and I did a save state during a boss battle. I went to hit one of the F whatever it was buttons to load the state. Instead, I saved the state, and I saved it right when I was getting shot and exploding, and it was game over. And I was just like, well, I was probably 3/4 of the way through that game. I was like, well, I guess I'm never playing this game again. Yes, I was soft locked with that game. I'm like, well, I can't start from scratch. There's no picking up where I'm at now. I'm done. And like, I was so irritated. I did not play that game again for literally years. Why not just use cheat engine of something to reset HP? I've done that on emulators too, learned to keep multiple save states after that. Yeah, so did I, exactly. Well, it was cheat engine, I didn't know like cheat engine stuff and back. This was probably, I had that happen to me before I went to college. So this was somewhere around the year 2000. So I didn't know anything about cheat engine or anything of the sort at that time. But that pissed me off. So like 30 years ago. Well, we're getting there. We're definitely pushing 30 at this point. I mean, I went off to college in '02, so, and I know it was before college. So at least 20 years. Hi, Grace. How you doing? I really had to like talk myself in years later to go back and play that Battle Network. It was like Battle Network 2 or 3, I don't remember. But I used to love the Battle Network games back in the day, so doing great? Oh, I'm glad to hear. Where am I supposed to go? Come on, horse. Eros. Just found your streaming and love the vibe. Thank you. Oh, so answering a question from a while back. Gonna answer what kind of toys you collect? Shiny yes. Increased grip. Okay. So is my overall grip strength? That's what I kind of figured because it seemed to be growing. Got a great setup. Why, thank you. The fruit increases health meter. I didn't pick up on that. I didn't notice that the red bar got any bigger. Or does it just deplete less? Well, that's not where I'm supposed to go. They increase very small amounts. Gotcha. Are those the only two collectibles? I think in the stat screen that was the only thing I noticed. So I'm going to take a look at the stats. Total playtime, distance, oh, aggro. Shrines, shining lizard tails collected. Oh, wait, what's a shining lizard tail? I only have 3 of those. The remaster has additional collectibles. Oh. Special items, 0. Oh, the shining lizard tails, are those the little blinky, the fairy-looking things? 30 fruits, harpoons, that's what I was talking about. I saw in here. Arrows, aggro stunts. Is that jumping with the horse or something? Riding fish? They have white silver tails. Oh, I don't know if I noticed. Times died. Wait, so the regular lizards that increase grip strength aren't a stat. It doesn't matter. But fruits are. And the rest of these are just the Colossi. What is it, 16? Yeah, 16. What do I have? 4 more. The black-tailed lizards do nothing. I gotcha. Wait, you mean they don't... They still increase your grip strength, right? No, they literally do nothing? You mean I've been hunting them down for no reason whatsoever? Oh my goodness. Well, that upsets me. I already hated killing them as it was. Now it turns out I had absolutely no reason to be doing so. Then why are they in the game? And why are their tails there after the fact? That's kind of funny. What's my favorite thing about the game? I'd say the creativity of the boss battles. The shiny tail lizards are usually found on or near save shrines. Oh, great. So you watched me kill the one where I couldn't get it because I shot it with the arrow. And like that's the one I should have been trying to get the tail from. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know that. I was jumping off every time I saw any of those guys around, thinking that it meant something. Okay, I'm sorry. Most big trees have fruit. Yeah, I've kind of picked up on that. I don't go to any of the small ones. Looking forward to watch more of your streaming. Why, thank you. Glad you enjoy it. Yeah. So in the stats, it mentioned about the harpoons thrown. That's not a time trial weapon that you acquire late game or like new game plus. Hope you were having fun. I'm having a ball. It is. Oh, okay. You can't get in your first playthrough. So they have it in the stats anyway. Are the bosses any different? I call them bosses, Colossi. Are they any different in a new game plus, so to speak? Always looking for new streamer to follow. Well, subscribe and follow. Oh, here we go. Follow me. There are also shiny coins hitting around the world. Are those twinkling things that I've come across? The ones that kind of look like fairies. If this was Zelda, I would be trying to put them in a bottle. Oh, this looks fun. Yeah, you absolutely would need a guide to find all of them. Are they required for the platinum? I would assume so. What made me start streaming? I was playing games anyway. I took a long time off. Well, not a long time really off of playing games, but for the most part I wasn't playing much. And I figured, why not? And they only do something if you get every single one. Oh, really? Well, I'm definitely not going to be playing this game enough to see what happens then. No spoilers, though. If it interferes with the basic plot line of the game. This is your favorite one. Ooh. There's the health bar. Okay, doesn't like that. No, I'm not going to hit this far away. I don't know which one's my favorite one thus far. I like the one in the lake where it had spires on its back, the electrical spires. That one was really fun. I like the flying one in the other lake where it would fly at you and you had to jump at it. That was really fun. As for the Colossus, they more actively tried to attack you and shake you off in hard mode. Ah. Any tip for someone trying to improve at Shadow of the Colossus? Don't ask me. Ask Yinzer. Yinzer Platinum bit. And some have additional weak points to find. Really? Oh, I'm never going to catch up on foot. That's cool. So they actually have a completely different way of attacking them. Get on. So it really does make playing a New Game Plus kind of worth it. Gotcha. As for my tips, my best bet is watching YouTube videos of people who are good at it. That's always a good idea. I've been checking your stream and I really like what you are doing. Just aimlessly playing, getting stuck on the back of a wing. Oh! Got a little rudder thing going on here. Don't fall. Come on. Let me get up there. Come on. Come on. That's the end of that. Some of the speedrunning strats are really impressive. Whenever I finish this game, oh boy, I'm going to go back and watch some of the speedrunning of this. Obviously, I'm not going to watch it before I beat the game. Where are we going next? Nothing on your head. Don't fall off. Ah! Get off. Get off. I knew it wasn't going to let me stay up there the whole time. Come on, get up. Get up. Get up. Link on the third Colossus with the sword. People can flip directly from the end of the sword to the head in one jump. I don't remember which one the third one was. Are there any of them that can be glitched or cheesed? Where is it? The tall one that smashes the ground and you to climb the sword. Oh, the one with like the armor that breaks. Can't really cheese them, you just get better at it. I played a lot of Souls games, so I'm always interested in cheese. I think they are too. Or a custom graphic. It's always graphic design. Come on. There we go. I can tell why you like this one. This one's really cool. I am in business, so yeah, I get a lot of... Yeah. So your toy collecting is a business? I didn't get it. Ooh! Got that. Actually, no. Oh. Aww, I was on it. Teach traditional martial arts. No way. Do you have a dojo somewhere? No, don't go back up. Why are you re-inflating? Come back down. Small one in Coriopolis. Awesome. That's super cool. And at the Cranberry Y. Where is the Y in Cranberry? I'm way more familiar with Cranberry than Coriopolis. I don't get out to Coriopolis that often. Last time I was in Coriopolis was about 9 months ago. North off Route 19. How far north? Are we like to Stop and Talk? Furman Road. I don't know Furman Road. Is it still in Cranberry kind of proper? Sheets and Big Church there. Sheets. Is it the Sheets that's like by the auto auction? Or am I too far? That might be too far north. That's basically Zilly. I think there's a church there, though. I know there's a Cheats. I don't know where. It's between Cranberry proper and Zilly. Okay, so maybe it is. Is it by the auto auction? Whoa! Or there's that car dealership that I don't think it's a CarMax. Sort of, but not quite that far. Oh, okay. So it would be somewhere Stop and Sock, Dairy Queen, Smoker Friendly, Harbor Freight. That's really cool. Right general area. What's it called? Is it a shared building or is it a standalone? Well, that's all for that. I'm guessing the next one's going to be further back after he knocks me off. Rosie Schneider YMCA, the Y is a pretty big building. I'm gonna have to pay attention next time I'm in Cranberry. Mostly your wife teaches classes there. Martial arts also? Or different classes? I was just in Cranberry. Yeah, that's how we met. Oh, you both do martial arts? That's super cool. I was just in Cranberry about a month ago. Just shopping. Birthday gift for my stepdad and whatnot. I stopped at Dick's and I saw the GM of the Penguins. Yeah, that was something. But yeah, that's super cool, the martial arts. Do you teach all the disciplines, or do you focus on something? Our sports teams all suck so much now. Hey, we're like, what, about 14 hours away from a new season of baseball. So start fresh and clean. Tang Soo Do. I am not very familiar with anything martial arts, so hey, we got Mason Rudolph back. Yes, that's true. For the time being, until we get Aaron Rodgers, whenever Pat McAfee comes to Pittsburgh next month. God help us! What, you don't like the Mason Rudolph signing? You're not one of the people that hope he starts for the team again? Did not mean to jump off the horse. All these people talking about wanting Mason Rudolph to start, they'd be totally fine with that. Pretty done with the Tomlin era. I'm not to that point yet. I'm still pretty good with Tom. Well, not pretty good, but I still think he's better than not having him. I would really hate to see what the team would be like if they had a really subpar coach. And I'm not sure that just anybody would be able to fix kind of the mess that's going. But I do understand the staleness of the team. They just, to me, they focus too much on defense for too long. Probably right, but it's getting hard to handle. It really is. And, you know, you listen to local media or fandom or whatever, and they'll blast Tomlin like crazy, saying they got to fire him, get rid of him, blah, blah, blah. And then you listen to out-of-market and national coverage, and they think we're all idiots. Like, if you guys want to fire Tomlin, what is wrong with you? You know? So, you know, usually there's truth somewhere in between both of them. The fan base is not the most intellectual either. Are you on DC? You mean PC? District of Columbia? That's true. I mean, he's never had a losing season, right? No, he's never had a losing season. I know that's his claim to fame, but that's also what, like, all the Tomlin bashers will say, saying, oh, all you could say is he's never had a losing season. And what about winning championships? And it's like, well, I understand that, but, you know, how many coaches even have that? Nice. Signs amidst the storm. That was fun. I did really like that, Colossus. That was awesome. He won with Cowards players. Discord. No, I'm not on Discord. I can't stand the people who say that he won with Cowards players. That bothers me so much. Like, no credit to him whatsoever, to Tomlin. And, I mean, yes, he had some of Cowards players, but come on. Half the team was guys that he drafted. Well, not him. Him and Colbert. I think it was Colbert. Yeah, definitely at that time. Like, that's not fair. Now, if you want to say he won with Big Ben, I might get on board that. Yeah, you get tired of hearing that one. Yeah, that one bothers me. And you know what? Cower, for as great of a coach as he is, how many AFC Championship games did he lose? Can I make a Discord? I could, unless you're trying to give me graphic design tips and send it to me on Discord. I'm old school. I don't even know what Discord is. I think it's a chat service, but I'm not sure about that. Use Discord sometimes, but I don't find it intuitive. Is it a chat system? A group chat system? I think I have a Discord name because I have a buddy, an iPhone user. No, I am not. I am proudly not an iPhone user. I did have a buddy try to get me on Discord because he wanted to play something years ago. Destiny. So I did create, I think, a user, but I never logged on. I don't know what it is. Amongst other things, but people most people just use it to chat. But it can tie into other systems too, right? Like YouTube and Twitch. I think so. I don't really use it that much. Yeah. I know nothing about it, so anything you know is more than I. There were several different extensions that I see on Twitch. Most streamers seem to have a Discord. I don't know. I just do this for funsies. It goes up on Twitch and up on YouTube, and I just use my YouTube account that I've had for decades of guitar covers and been adding games to that and whatever. I did download a bunch of extensions because there were some layouts that I really liked on Twitch, but I didn't try to get them working. One of which being like the chat control. Trying to whisper you, but got blocked. That's another thing. I don't know what a whisper is. Is a whisper like Twitch's DM? Seems like you were a news streamer. Whisper is like Twitch's DM. That's hilarious. That said like the exact same thing. Even said DM. God, that's funny. That's funny. I don't think this is the way to go. Oh, maybe it is. I'll give you my instant messenger name. You can IM me. I don't have my computer open right now. I'm streaming blind, so I can't even check to see if I got the message. Remember AOL? Absolutely. AOL Instant Messenger. How about ICQ? Ooh, ICQ. That does not ring a bell. Was that an internet service provider? ICQ. That was another messenger app from the 90s. I don't remember ICQ. I wish I did. I think the first one I really truly remember is AOL's IM. I think there might have been one before it. I don't know why I jumped off the horse right there. There's no sunlight anyway. Can you mail me StevieBGoode 1? Yeah, sure. That's not even my main email. Absolutely. Go right ahead. Telnet. Now that might be going a little too far back for me. Telnet's another one that I do not remember. '92 to '96. Yeah, that would have been a little too early for me. I don't even know how much internet availability I had in like '92. Oh, for me to message you, I'll need your active mail so that you can receive the messages also. It's active. That's an active email address. I don't think we really started using, my first email address was my freshman year of college. My first email address would have been somewhere in high school. You can type your email out. I can't type anything right now. My first email address is still my current email address. At least I didn't make some really asinine username like so many people did back then. We were using Windows 3.1. I loved Windows 3.1. Will I type out the email address? I can't type anything. I don't have the thing open. I think my first computer ran Windows 3.1. And it was a, oh God, I'm never going to remember what kind of model it was. I know it was a 386. Come on, what? What am I supposed to do? I don't have my computer open. I remember the computer also had a lock and a key on it, which is hilarious. This looks just like the Colossus I fought that didn't like the... don't run into me. Windows 95. Before that, just used the computer labs. Windows 95 was a really great operating system. And then, I forget which version of DOS was on the Windows 3.1. Whoa! How'd you come across here? DOS never really changed much, though. Even if it updated, I would have never remembered or known. It wasn't until much later, maybe like ME or 2000, whenever it became Shell. So many, oh God, the point-and-click DOS games back then, Absolutely loved all that stuff. All the really early ones where you still had to type all the way up through, man, I just put myself in a corner there. You know, through like the stop motion video stuff or the live action video games. Oh, I am toast. Those games were great. That was even more of my childhood and upbringing than consoles at the time. I played way more PC stuff back then. Message me here on Twitch. I'm on my PS5. Zork missed Journeyman Project. Didn't play Zork. Never heard of Journeyman Project. Miss was my go-to. Had 1 and beat that. Played parts of 2. Had 3, beat it. I don't think I played 4. Or should I drop my mail address? Journeyman Project was a time travel series. Really? Grace, what do you want your email address for? I mean, you're more than welcome to leave it. Oh. Just kill me. Kill me. Back then, I loved the stuff like all the King's Quest. I had the whole collection. Those games were fantastic. I only think I beat 1 of them. I think I beat 3 in order for you to mail me. Kirandia. What is Kirandia? There's another fantasy point click series. I've never heard of that. That time travel one sounds cool though. With a lot of humor. Like Space Quest kind of humor. Space Quest had a lot of tongue-in-cheek humor. Very similar. I love the humor of Space Quest. I never owned any of those games, but I played all of them by nefarious methods. Police Quest and the Police Quest SWAT. Police Quest SWAT, or Police Quest 4. I love that game. Phantasmagoria. Gabriel Knight. Good old Roger Wilco. Absolutely. Those games were hilarious. Those are the kind of games that I miss. No! I think Wilco was like a what was he? He was like a janitor. Wasn't he a janitor? Climb the tower and draw the Colossus' anger. It's funny you mentioned that when I just started doing that. Janitor, yeah. Yeah, space janitor, like, oh my goodness. Leisure Shoot Larry, I never played any of those. Run into it. I had a lot of like rail shooters on PC also. I don't know why I had so many of those when I was younger, but those were fun. Like there were several Star Wars ones that I had. I guess like Descent, but that wasn't really a rail shooter. There's a game called like Cyber something. This guy can glitch out. He's not at the moment, but it's possible for him to get stuck. Ah! Well, I don't want that to happen. Can you just load the save? It doesn't soft lock you, does it? Where is he? Oh, he's over there. I guess I want him to run into every one of these towers. Try that. Reloader just died. Okay. I'd hate to waste time doing something and have him glitch. That sucks. But, oh well. Probably won't happen though. That's a guarantee it's gonna happen. Come on. No. Let me guess, I can't jump up the tower from here. Oh, do I have to go all the way back? I guess it's only right here. I didn't think I was going to make that jump. I like this level, this layout. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Get up. Parkour Colossus. It's what's the zombie game that came out a few years ago with all the parkour? Or like Mirror's Edge Colossus. Dying Light. This is Dying Light Colossus. That's funny. Come on. I don't even know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but it feels right. I was gonna walk away. Oh, can I shoot a bow and arrow while gripping? No, I cannot. Okay. Can honestly say from watching this that they may have changed something in the remaster, not entirely sure. Really? Is this not the general method of completing this boss? It is, but I don't want to... Yeah. How do I get to that one? Oh, there we go. Whoa, give me a chance to get over there. There we go. I wonder if I should climb up there or just let this one fall. Well, we'll see what happens. The music in this game reminds me a lot of God of War, which is a good thing. It might have better music from time to time than God of War. There have been a couple boss battles where the second phase music has been fantastic. Whoops, I let go, but it doesn't matter. Okay, this is obviously what I was supposed to do. I guess. Whoa! What the hell was that? So that just opened a path around. And... okay, you stay right there. I might be wrong, but I think that in the original he's actually incapable of knocking the towers over unless you shoot him to make him angry. Whoa! Wasn't expecting him to show up. Really? Well, he... after getting him to charge the tower once, he stops until I walked away and came back. Don't kill me now. I am surprised that he's kind of already aggroed without having to shoot him. Oh, there was one laying over here. No, don't. Oh, get up. I think this would be a better battle if I did have to shoot him every time. This is, it makes it a little easier doing this. Just remember hanging out on the tower with him ramming it repeatedly and I couldn't figure out what to do. So, kind of what I'm doing. Where is he? Ah. Can't climb any taller. That broke through. I mean, the ones you already knocked down. Oh, those towers. Oh, that's what makes you think you had to shoot him each time you were up there. If that was the case, they should have left it in the game. Is there a way to climb even higher? Is there a point to climbing even higher? Ah! You might have to dig out your PS2 disc. Compare and contrast. That's when the ease of YouTube comes in handy. Just look up somebody's playthrough. So I guess he's not going to knock over this tower. I guess he's done ramming into it also. I don't know how to break off the rest of his little shield. Come on. You're not... Okay, he's definitely not, like, aggroed anymore. Did not mean to fall off of there. Okay. Don't hit me. Obviously something in here. It's not this wall. Oh, that. Can I climb that? Yes, I can. Oh, not while I'm getting destroyed. I didn't even see this before. That climbable? Never liked the little ones originally, but I've grown to appreciate them. What little ones? You mean the little Colossi? I like the change of pace. This guy and the one with the fire. Yeah, I like the change of pace. Not all of them have to be this giant set piece. So far, up until... and he's leaving. He's just walking away. So far, up until this point, I enjoyed the fire one better than this one. I like this environment, this arena. And he just left. All right, what is in here that I'm missing? Can he run into these pillars? Wow, he's split. He's like, I am out of here. Oh, okay, welcome back. Whoa, the AI on this guy is a little odd. Yeah, he just split. Oh, come on. No. Can you run into this pillar too? Come on. What is he doing? Ah. Don't mind me. You're doing the bull charge up leg kick and you're not doing anything. Run into something. Well, run into something else. Run into this one. Come on, you ran into the other one. He's not doing anything again. It's a standoff. Okay, I guess you're not going to do anything. Come on, you need to knock something over. Oh, great. What in the world was that? That was the weirdest, jankiest thing I've ever seen. And it tried to do it again. He's all up in your face. Yes, he is. I want him to knock these over like he knocked over the other things, but now he doesn't even want to charge. No. Get up. Oh my goodness, if I had to do this whole thing over again. I'm not quite to the point yet of requiring assistance, but we'll see. Do I have to knock... Oh, don't tell me I have to knock all the pillars over again. Oh my god, I do. Alright. I guess I don't have to type out my email address anymore. Guess I'm safe on that one. Over here. It's always graphic design. It's always the go-to. Let me send you some samples. No, I'm good. I can jump on it. Oh, I like glitched into it. And then it reset me. That was funky. Well, regardless of the outcome, death or success, this will be my last attempt of the evening. This game is interesting in that you retain control during battle cutscenes. Yeah, I didn't realize that until the one... I don't remember which number it was. Oh my god, the weird... stop walking. Yes, it is getting late. This is for sure my last one. But there was the cutscene. It's going to be impossible for me to try to describe. Oh, I can't believe I missed that jump. But it was the one where he started by bashing through walls, and you would jump over the walls. And like the first time you jumped over the wall, it played the little cutscene, and you're in the background. And I never noticed until I was just playing around that you can move while it was playing. It was like, oh, that's different. Yeah, that was the first time I noticed on that guy. So now during a cutscene, I always make it a point to try to move. Oh my god! Make the jump, thank you. This is 14th. I believe so. That sounds about right. I think whenever I looked... Yeah, I think this is 14th. Because when I looked at the stats, I had up to 12. And I've done one since then. What? Did he knock the pillar over without me being on it? He did. Yeah, 2 more. And then I'll have to determine if I want to go any further. Well, now he does it. I don't know if I'll want to. You know, I generally kind of just play a game, and once I beat it, I'm kind of done. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, though, because, like, this is a short game. But I don't know how much more of the game experience I'm going to get out of it. If it's just kind of like... It took years for me to care enough to go back. That's the thing. Maybe I'll come back at a later date, but I don't think I would go directly into it after finishing it the first time. I don't think I've ever played a game, whether it was New Game Plus or a replay play, where I went directly into another playthrough. Now, I do think I have Ico also somewhere in my backlog. So maybe I could fire that up. There are a few cool things you can do after multiple playthroughs, but you can get almost as much out of it just by watching YouTube videos. Yeah. You know, I generally, unless it's watching speedruns or quirks or whatever, I generally don't watch a lot of gameplay on YouTube. The only thing I have watched are some of the Souls games, just because that's like my wheelhouse right there. But those are all challenge runs anyway that I usually watch. I never really just watch a playthrough. I usually prefer to just play the game. If you really want to know a ton about this game, there's a channel called Nomad Colossus. I'm making a note on my phone because I'll check that out probably after I beat it. After I'm done playing it, I'll check that channel out. I do like to kind of follow up right after I beat a game. Not necessarily watch like entire playthroughs and stuff, but you know, while it's fresh in my mind, I'll watch a few different things and see what I might have missed, or see what happens after, whatever the case may be. So I'll check that out. There I go. I'm still on it. Most of his videos are actually not that long. I don't mind length so much, especially because unless the stuff I'm watching is music, audio-based, I turn the speed up on the YouTube videos. And I usually go double time, as long as they don't have like an accent and it's hard for me to understand. So You know, if it's a half-hour video, it's really only 15 minutes. I don't mind. Especially gaming. Whenever it's gaming, I'll always split it up to like 2 times. The greatest thing for me on YouTube was discovering the playback speed button. Getting really bad with ads too, though, and I'm too cheap for it. Yeah, it really is. I have a I just installed an extension that kind of auto skips ads. It's not great. You do ad block some. Yeah, I do too. And then the other extension that I use where it kind of automatically determines, especially what it does the best at is like self-promotions. Whenever it knows that the video itself is going to be running, you know, this video is sponsored by blah, 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 blah. It senses that and it skips it automatically. And I have it set to do that. So, you know, that helps. But yeah, YouTube is real bad with the advertisements. They had a... You're not running Twitch ads, huh? What do you mean? I haven't gotten any ads during your stream. Oh, I honestly don't know if it is monetized to set up to do it. I believe you have to reach certain criteria for it to start doing that, I think. And I don't think I've reached that. Now on YouTube, I believe my videos run ads. I really don't know much about that side of things. I'm not sure either. It's not like I have anything set to not do it. So I just don't think I qualify. I think you have to have a certain amount of, you know, subscribers and viewers, total views, stuff like that. I believe. YouTube was the same way. But I'm pretty sure I have all the criteria for that. So don't watch any of my streams on YouTube. You might have to watch an ad. I can't subscribe, but I'll follow. Is your YouTube channel the same name? I believe so. I always get confused with my usernames because whenever I originally made all the stuff, it was StevieBGoode, and I was able to make it without the one. It was just StevieBGoode for a couple of the things, for the usernames. And then for like something else, I wasn't able, it was taken, so I had to add the one. So it's either StevieBGoode or StevieBGoode1. But I think YouTube is a part of Google, so I would imagine it's StevieBGoode1. Stun lock them. My YouTube is generally, for the most part, all guitar covers, but I do upload my full streams. Well, this is only the second game that I've done. I haven't even uploaded any of the Shadow of the Colossus yet, but those will be. I'll be putting those up pretty soon. And sometimes I do the YouTube stream, live streams. I prefer to do the Twitch stream though. No one on YouTube? Sup, nice. Thank you. I'm sure my next video will be one of 40 videos of The Witness upload. Unless I do another guitar cover, which I'm kind of itching to do another one. I used to do those back in like 05 is when I originally started to do those, and I really enjoyed that. Then I didn't do them for, 15 years. My girlfriend got me back into doing it. I'm like, all right, why not? Don't you kill me. I have zero musical talent. That's all right. Oh my God, he's gonna kill me. This is how the night's over. You don't need any musical talent. Oh my God, he did. You don't need any musical talent. You can kick somebody's ass. That's good enough. Well, I have to stick to my word and say that was my last attempt. I am not going to go through another playthrough of that because it is after 1 o'clock, so try to catch you another time. Yeah, thanks for coming. What's today, Wednesday? I'm thinking maybe Saturday evening I'll probably jump back on. Yeah, probably Saturday evening. So if you're around, maybe you can see me finish off the last 2 bosses. Well, 3. But yeah, thanks for coming. I'll catch you next time.